afternoon, Chrisfield families and students. Here are your updates for the final week of 2024. 5 more days and then we get a nice break. We'll come back in 2025 and finish our semester 1 when we get back from our break. But we have 5 days. We have a lot going on. We do still have some casual days, so please pay attention to what they are. Remember, we do have to maintain some type of decorum as we are doing these casual days. Make sure that we are dressing appropriately for school, no matter what the day is. If you are participating in the day, it only costs $1 for casual. If you're only going to wear casual, then you have to pay $2. So make sure you are participating. On Monday, we do not have a casual day at all. We're going to start the week off the right way in our school uniform, and then we're going to have 4 straight casual days to end the 2024 year. So make sure we're in our full uniform tomorrow, and then I'll go over the casual days throughout the week. Tomorrow on Monday, we do have a winter concert for our band and our chorus. Please come out and watch them. They've had a fantastic parade season, and we know the concert's going to be amazing as well. That starts at 6 o'clock. On Tuesday, it's going to be Ugly Sweater Day. So if you're wearing casual and you're wearing your ugly sweater, it's $1. If you're just going to wear casual, it's $2. If you don't feel like paying anything, just come in your school uniform. There's also a senior meeting during third period. Check in with your third period teacher and then report to the auditorium. We have a JV and varsity boys basketball game at Wycomico High School. That starts at 4:30. And families, there's a board meeting at 6 o'clock at our board office. I always encourage you, go to these board meetings, let our voice be heard. We know that there's some different opinions out there, but the only way they're going to be heard is if you're there and you're able to make your presence known based on what you believe and you being there. If you're not there, you're just at the mercy of what gets done at the board office. Let your voice be heard. On Wednesday, we're wearing red and green day. Again, $1 if you're participating, $2 if you just want to wear regular casual, and then nothing if you just want to wear your school uniform. We have a 2 o'clock indoor track meet at Snow Hill Recreation and Parks, and our JV and varsity girls will be playing at Wycomico High School at Chrisfield, and that starts at 4:30. On Thursday, it was Christmas Character Day. So that could be Rudolph, that could be Santa Claus, Frosty the Snowman. So you're dressing up as your Christmas character, all right? Excuse me. We also have a JV and boys varsity game against Mardela. That's at home, and that starts at 4:30. Our JV and varsity girls basketball will be traveling to Mardela, and their games also start at 4:30. That's on Thursday. Friday, the last day before break, we are, by popular demand and against my better judgment, I think, we are going to have a holiday PJs day. The students have been asking for a PJs day, so we're going to do it on the last day right before break. Students, please make sure that I don't feel like this was a mistake by letting you all have a PJs day. Make sure that you are still dressed appropriate for school. Again, it's holiday PJs day on Friday. And we do have a girls basketball game right before break, 4:30 at home against Pocomoke. And we always want to show out against our local rivals. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last week before we go on break. Make sure you get your work done. There is some testing going on this week. Make sure you're doing the best that you can. These tests help us determine your interventions if you need them. If we can push you into a different level of of your classes. These tests are very important. It helps us get to a point where we can provide you with whatever you need to be provided with. So make sure you're doing your best on these tests. Make sure you're turning in your classwork, your homework, your projects. We do not want you coming back in January after a couple of weeks off and having a whole bunch of work that you have to do. Get it done before Friday, turn it in, so that when we come back on January 6th, we're ready to go and rock out this last semester. We've done a fantastic job so far this year. Let's not get caught up in this last week before break. Parents and families, make sure we're turning in notes if they're from the doctor, therapist, anything. Make sure you're turning them into the office so that we can code them. We're getting notes from first quarter. We cannot accept notes from first quarter anymore, so we need to make sure we're staying on top of quarter 2. All right, so make sure you're bringing your notes in. Make sure we're turning our work in, students. And let's have a fantastic week. Let's end 2024 the right way, finishing this week the right way. And let's have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see all the students tomorrow.